Hello fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Thursday the 3rd of October 2024. I hope you are keeping well, enjoying life as best you can. If there is ever a global shortage of umbrellas, I think the newspapers will be at my door knocking and asking for a quote and asking me what I've done with them, because I could be the world's largest consumer of umbrellas. Why? I lose them every couple of weeks. I am so terrible. I'm always losing them. If somebody could somebody do me a favor and please invent some kind of homing device for umbrellas. You know the way there's drones follow you around taking photographs. I want an umbrella that hovers nearby and won't let me leave without it. I went to get my Thai driving license this morning. It's taken hours and hours, as expected, because it involves Thai bureaucracy, and Thai bureaucracy always is a multi-stage affair. And I managed to keep the umbrella through about 4 or 5 different stages. I was hanging onto that umbrella in different sections that I was holding and moving to, and I just forgot it at the last one. It is too far away from where I live to go back and get it. So goodbye umbrella, old friend. Well, not old friend, because I haven't had you that long. New friend. Another one bites the dust. Speaking of the Thai driving test, or license, I should say, I renewed my license today. Got another 5 years on it. You get a 5-year license if you're a foreigner in Thailand. And I thought I would explain to you the reaction test, because driving tests are different in different countries, right? So we have these physical tests that they apply when you go to get your license or renew your license. First one is a test for color blindness, and oh dear, they set up like a little traffic light with 3 lights, as you would expect, red to be at the top and amber, as we call it in the UK, in the middle, but in Thailand yellow, and green at the bottom. So red, yellow and green. And in fact, any of the lights can change to any color, so they're kind of tricking you. You have to name the color as it comes up. And there was one poor guy who was ahead of me in the queue. I think he was colorblind, because he made a lot of mistakes. Apparently the woman told him to sit down. She called him out and said sit down, because I think he just kept making mistakes. But I presume what he was doing was he was using the position of the light to guess which color it was. I assume that's what was happening. The next, another woman in front of me, the instructor said, you have a choice, red, yellow or green. And the first light came on and she said, orange. The instructor said, there's no orange. You've only got a choice of red, yellow or green. No orange. She said, oh, okay, yellow. That's the first test, right? You move on to the next test. The next test is depth perception test. You have like a pole, and you have like a remote control that you move a second bar backwards and forwards until you think they are equidistant from you at the same distance, So basically the second pole is static, though. It's always stuck in the middle of the box. So what you're really looking to do is get the first pole in the middle. It's quite tricky. I always think that's the trickiest test of the lot, actually, that one. Because they want you to be pretty accurate. Anyway, I managed to pass that. Next one is a brake reaction test. So you sit with your foot on an accelerator, and when the light turns red, you have to hit the brake as quickly as you can. These tests are done several times, by the way, so you have to get like 2 out of 3 or something like that. If you do it twice in a row, you're okay. And the final test is what we call it, depth of vision, depth of field vision. I can't think what it would be called, really. But it's about your how far peripheral vision. There we are. I guess that's what it would be. You have to stare straight ahead at a screen, and at the meantime, something can happen on your left or your right, and you have to push a button if the light is, or the white circle comes on the left or the right. You push a button to indicate which side you see it, but you can't look at it. You have to use your peripheral vision to see. And those are the 4 tests that they use for the physical test here in Thailand. And if you're preparing to take your Thai driving license, you might want to... Can you practice those? Well, I don't know, but probably not really. Anyway, shall we get on with the game of Sudoku? It's late. It's much later than I realised, because I had to go and pick up the cat as well. And so from hospital, of course. So let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? Where are you? Where are you? 2 and 7. Hello, New York Times style. Immediately 2 and 7 here and 2 and 7 there. Pair of 2 and 7 in those squares. Does it help us? 6 is there. Yes, it does. 4 up here and 4 up there. That will give me a 4 in that square. I've lost the plot. 2 and 7, right? So what are we looking for in these squares? Not 2 or 7. We're looking for 1, 5, 6, 9. 6s are there or there. 5s are down here. 5s are there. 5s are there and there. 5s are there. Oh no, I made a mistake there anyway. That's not true. 5s are not there. Excuse me, I've just come in and without my umbrella, I'm flustered. 2, 7, 1, 3, 5, 9. No, not sure. Okay. Let's see if I can do something else instead. I can say that 5s are somewhere there. You know, this might be a game with a tricky start, but one that becomes much easier later. It could be one of those kind of games. Don't know. Let me think about this 2 and 7 again. Let's have a look at these other squares in this row. So we've got 2 and 7 here. So we're looking for 1, 4, 8, 9. Is that anything? 9, 9. 4. 9, no, not really. We've got 7 blocking those squares and 7 blocking this square. So in that row there, there's a 7. 7 down here, 7 across here and across here, but 7 has to be in one of these 2 squares blocking down. So we will also get 7 there. So it's 1, 4, 5 left, and we know that 4s are there. Four across there, 4 up there. 5 blocking this square, 5 blocking this square in this column. There's a 5, and we're left with 8, 9 I think here, so we got 9 blocking there, so that would be our 9. This would be our 8, and I said this was 2, 7, so 9 now is in one of those 2 squares there, and it can't be in this square, so then 9 has to be there. Right, this is 2 and 7, so we're looking for 1, 5, 6 in the other squares. 6s are there. 1, 5, not sure. This was 2 and 7, so we're looking for 1 and 8 in those squares. And I don't see any help on that just yet. Five and 7 block down here, that's a pair of 5 and 7, so this has to be 6 and 8. We've got the 6 across here, there's the 6, oops, and there's the 8. So 8 across here, 8 blocks down here, 8 in one of these 2 squares blocking down, and 8 across there will give me an 8 here. Okay, this looks good. 5 blocks here and 5 blocks here. Okay, 5 blocks here. So I'm looking at this middle column. So there are only 3 possibilities where 5 can occur, because we've blocked down here and up there. Now, if you look over here, 5 in this section here means 5s have to appear there, and 5 is in one of those squares there. So this is the only possible location of 5 in the in this row, so 5 is there for sure. 5 down here, 5 across there, that will give me a 5 there. Look at this 3, what does that mean? Anything? Okay, 3 blocking down here and 3 across there puts a pair of 3s there, or rather 3 in one of those 2 squares I should say, blocking down here, so that will give me a 3 there. Missing digits in this column are 1, 5 and 6. We've got 5 and 6 together, so that's our 1. 6 blocks this square here, that's going to be 6, that will be 5. 5 across here and there. That gives me 5 in that square. Missing numbers here are 1 and 4, and so this is 8. 8 across here and 8 up here means that's an 8. We're looking for 1 and 3 in these squares here. That's 3 blocking there, so let's do it like this. 3 blocking across there. There's our 3. That's our 1. 1 blocks back that way, it gives me a 1 there. We still know this is 2 and 7. We haven't found the 2 and 7 yet, but that's what we found earlier, right? Okay, making some progress. Still seems to be quite a way to go yet, but still. So we're looking for 1, 2, 4 here. We've got a 1 and a 4, and then this is going to be 3 and 6. So 3 across there, and then the 6 in that square there. 6 blocking back this way means that that's a 6. 6 up here, 6 across here and across there gives us 6 in that square. Missing digits here are 2 and 9. Of which I still can't place. Missing numbers there are 1 and 4, and I still don't know. Okay. Okay, over here I think we're missing 1, 4, 5, 8, 1, 4, 5, 8. I don't see 1, 4, 5 or 8, and I see 1, 5 and 8 together, so that will be our 4, and now we have 4 blocking this way and this way, which gives me a 4 there. One blocks across here, there's our 1. The missing digit here is 2. Left to fill the holes over here are 9 and something. 9 and 6. So we got 6 blocking down there. There's the 6 and there's the 9. One blocks across there, gives us a 1 there. Missing numbers down here, 2, 3, 8. 2 and 3 are together, so that's going to be the 8. Missing numbers here now 1 and 5, I think, so we got the 1 blocking across there, so there's our 1 and there's our 5. Our only completed digit so far is 6, but that's now joined by 5, and in here we can squeeze a 7 in. Okay. We have 1 blocking up there, so there's our 1, and the last number to go here is, no, it's not a 9, it's a 4. I almost said a 9. 4 blocks like this and this, and there's our 4. What do we know about the 2s? Can we finish the 2s as they are? I don't think so. How about the 3s? 3 blocks across here and down here, so that must be a 3, then 3 blocks across here and here. So that is our 3, 3 down the bottom here is 3, and this will be a 2. 2 blocking up here and across there will give us 2 in that square. Still can't quite finish them though. Now there's one number missing for this column. Are you? No, you're not. Are you a 9? I think you are a 9. Reveal yourself. You are a 9. Okay. 9 blocking across here and here. That will give me a 9 in this square. 9 blocking down, that gives me a 9 in that square. And this will be a 2. 2 blocking up means we finished the 2s. All we're looking for now is 7 and 8. That one's a 7 then. 7 blocks across here, so 7 there, blocking across there. There's our 7. Nice digit 8 is going to finish the game for us. That's our New York Times puzzle for Thursday. Not too tricky. But anyway, let's hope it's a great rest of the day for everyone. It's afternoon here. Plan to relax a bit. Take care. Bye-bye.